you're sitting there and you start thinking negative, you spiral out of control. Absolutely unbelievable. He is the epitome of making the most of what he's got. So we had an interview yesterday with a guy who he started his own company. He called me yesterday.
So we're here today at From H Palm Jumeirah, known as Billionaires Row.
And it's custom built, you said?
Custom built by Ellington, yeah.
What an experience to be on a plane with 50 of Dubai's biggest leaders in the off-plan market.
So we're here in barari. We're going to look at a unrenovated villa and then 2 upgraded villas ranging from
This is the award that we came for.
Morning everyone. Fuck me, we're gonna need a bigger room. Ted, where are you? New joiner in the business, everyone make him feel welcome. Figures over the weekend, Hannah Pride with 204,000, Lucy Ogden with 4,750, Aidan Doyle with 224,000, JJ with 45,000, Carman with 5,000, and Sophie Lavis with 44. Just so everyone's aware, we've rolled something out in the business called Strada Satisfied. And basically what that is Millie, when she has got free time on reception, is going to call through every single buyer and seller that we have ever worked with in our entire existence, okay? So just be mindful when you're working with people. She's going to ring them and push them for 3 points. One is feedback on the broker. The second one is feedback on the conveyancer, and the third one is anything we can improve on as a business. Obviously, if the feedback's negative, then she'll say, oh yeah, get documented, someone will give you the call or whatever. I just want to go through one last thing. So can everyone in the room not think of an elephant? Okay, so every single person in the room is now thinking of an elephant, right? Your brain can't comprehend the negative thought. That's why if you say don't think of something, you automatically think of it. That's why if you're sitting there and you start thinking negative, you spiral out of control. Like you think 1 minute, I'm not picking up nothing up on the phones. Next minute, I've not closed nothing for the month. Next minute, I'm getting on for the quarter. And you start to spiral and you can't keep hold of it. What we're going to start doing is pushing positives. Instead of saying you can't do something, start saying you can, and you're going to continue doing it, okay? I just want you to drive that for the week. But no, like, honestly, it works, okay? You just need to flip things, turn them into positives, and you basically just affirm them, and before you know it, your whole life is a fucking positive aspect. There's a lot of people in this room who still haven't billed yet, and we're what, Q1's done, 4 months into the year. But instead of sitting there and thinking negative and spiraling, just flip it on its head, okay? Start pushing positives. You guys got something you want to go through, haven't you?
Yeah.
Go on, lad.
Morning. We're running a raffle for every client that you can get pre-approved with us. We're going to enter you a ticket into our raffle. First prize is going to be 2 nights at the Jumeirah Marsa Al Arab, and then second place will be a day bed for 2 at Aura Sky Pool as well. And then finally, the top 5 brokers will be taken out for a business lunch in the IFC as well.
What do you want to do to win?
Send as many pre-approvals through as possible. Send them through to your mortgage advisor. We'll track them all and then just enter you into a raffle, and we'll draw it at the end of the quarter as well.
End of Q2, yeah?
And
Does that mean that anyone who sends stuff over in the first 14 days of April is included?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, Sam. And I had a conversation with Connor on Friday, and a lot of people already sending stuff, yeah?
Yeah, we've had a lot of pre-approvals already, so thanks.
Okay, good. Let's just push that more, yeah? Like, I know everyone's sending over people now to these guys, but 3 good reasons there to push it even more. The winner, obviously, 2 nights in Marsa, second place, or a day bed. Or a day bed for 2?
Day bed for 2, yeah.
Okay, Sam. And third place, obviously, 5 people go for a business lunch. Nothing else for me, really. I just want everyone to actually do what I say, yeah? Start thinking positive, and positive stuff will happen, okay? Victoria's smirking. Good. Come on, let's have a good week, yeah? Let's go. Monday morning meeting done. Let's go around everyone in the office and get figures for the week and get a little idea of what's going on the sales floor. This?
On the weekend, on that visa, it's 9 mil, but you want 180 to leave, and you're like, I'm not paying them, because like, get the buyer to pay them out, you've got to put it all in, like, yeah.
What about you?
I'm going to say 7k because that's what's guaranteed, but I'm going to do very decent bit more this week.
Only guaranteed to, yeah? Do you want to show the camera why you haven't got a tie on?
Yeah, because when I was younger, I made a horrible mistake. Got this on my neck, which Nathan hasn't let me forget and told everyone in the office. So I'm in the process of getting it laser removed. And when I do up my tie, it stings a bit.
Yeah, but we want to know what it is.
Oh no, we don't need to know what it is. Once I've got rid of it.
We'll put a little gap in where people can pause it, download, translate on your phone, take a picture, and I'll tell you what it is, okay? Any figures for me, Clive?
9k minus a referral, so I think about 7.5.
Any figures for me?
Yeah, 50.
50?
1.5. Yeah.
Any figures for me?
No.
Sydney's got her hair down today because she's hiding. She's got a little mark on her neck. She got sunburn when she was at a beach club. Yeah, is that what it is? Sunburn, isn't it? Sunburn, yeah.
That goes in there.
Come on, any figures for me?
Should do about 10k.
You need to do the other $5 done, and don't you as well?
That's done.
It's done?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, done. Amir will give me his separate. Luke Smith is on holiday, but he texted me with figures for himself for 150. Alessandro and Frank 45k split, Dammy 50k, and Frank and Dammy 23k split. So some good little figures there from the commercial team. Let's go next door. Any figures for the week?
Like 2, and then Grand Polo at the oranges.
Okay, good. Any figures for the week?
Yeah, one bed in DIFC in Shanghai, forget a unit.
Harry 60k.
1 minute, Hardy 60k.
Kyle 5k.
Yeah.
Zach 200. Cam 200.
Yeah.
Me 250.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
So big
Come on.
which I've been working on for time, so I'll let you know, right?
Good. Any figures for the week?
Yeah, 50k.
What is it?
On a 4-bed Elan for 5 mil, split or 4.9 probably.
Good.
Split with another broker. Can't get fees. Buyers are like stuck in that
Okay.
awkward bit in the deal. Can't get around that.
397, I think it is. 397 or 396.
Shit. Anything else?
Yeah, should have a few bits.
Come on. Happy now? Good. Good lad. Gino! Is that Gino? Yeah. So we had an interview yesterday with a guy who he started his own company. He went into business with somebody else and just wasn't quite working out. So he called me yesterday and he said, "Gary, are you free this afternoon?" And whether I was free or not, I just felt like I knew what the call was. So I'd removed everything out of my diary to go meet him anyway. So I said, "Yeah, I'm free. What time?" 4 o'clock. I said, "Okay." Meeting on the golf course. We've done 9 holes. Turns out that he's watched every one of these vlogs and he really enjoys the culture, the vibe and what we offer as a company, and himself and a couple of his colleagues would like to join the company and leave the company which he'd set up. So it's a real testament to how strong that the value that we offer is for someone to even consider moving to our company after having their own company. And we've got to treat that with a lot of delicacy as well, understand his position and where he's coming from and make sure that he's comfortable and for his next move and happy as well. Don't want him to take a step in this office without him being 100%. So you may see him in the next scene. And then I'm going to come off. Yeah. And then do it like that, yeah.
Hello, Gino.
J. Cole, how are you?
Oh, good,
Yeah. Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Sounded he?
Proper, just like us, isn't he?
He's just normal, yeah.
Yeah. He's got a really good understanding. I said to him that we're going to change loads of things. And he was like, "I'm all in, do whatever you want." He said his missus wants to join as well, right?
Yeah, did he say that? Do it a bit. I never said come and join, and he never said I'm joining.
Well, that was a bit like, I was like, "So what's that?" He was like, what do you know? I said, "Nothing. Gary hasn't told me anything, he just sent me a number." So I wanted him to tell me everything. He walked me through the whole story of what's going on. And
yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he was like, "I need a month or two to come off the trade license, and then I'm good to go." He said, "She's faster." And she's 2 weeks. He said she won't need it. She won't have anything to do with her. She'll go straight into secondary.
Yeah, he should have put his deals through here.
That's exactly, yeah.
Start.
He's good.
Yeah,
He's really, really good.
And he's sad, plays golf,
Yeah,
loves
he's not one of us.
footy.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah. Started from the mud, now you see us going up. Numbers never lie, now you see us blowing up.
So we're here today at Front H Palm Jumeirah, known as Billionaires Row. So this is our listing at 95 million dirhams. It's 8,800 square foot plot area, 9,800 built up area, custom built by Ellington. Come and take a look.
And they notice the vision. You be the hero, I'm playing the villain. The underdogs, and we walking the villain. We getting money, yeah, they think that we dealing. They talking hot, yeah, they opponents, and we won't stop till we all touch a million. Don't ever forget, but we probably forgive them. I'm living, taking the cause that was given. My blessings is already written. Wrapped with a ribbon, putting ourselves in positions to making some major decisions. Started from the mud, now you see us going up. Numbers.
Hello, mate.
Something, bro.
You good?
Good, mate. You good?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Impressive, this is, isn't it?
Nice, isn't it, bro? This is the best feature about the house.
Triple
height ceilings, chandelier coming
And
out.
as you come in, it's straight out onto the sea.
Yeah, it's unreal, bro.
It's beautiful.
So plot size of this is 8,800 square foot.
Yeah.
Built up area is 9,800 square foot. So anything that's kind of custom built or built to a high standard on the Palm is transacting about 10,000 dirham per square foot.
Okay.
Asking price is 95 million, which is definitely achievable.
So that's on market price,
On
right?
market price, yeah, definitely achievable.
And this custom built, you said?
Custom built by Ellington, yeah.
By Ellington?
Ellington, yeah.
Wow, look at that.
So the owner bought the plot originally, and then Ellington approached him and said, look, we're willing to build you this custom villa, showing him all the plans and everything like that, and they did it start to finish.
Yeah?
So done a really nice job for
And
us.
then someone's bought this from Ellington?
No. So he bought the plot of land, and Ellington come to him and said, look, we will build you a custom villa. This is how much we want for it.
Oh, okay.
Really good deal. This was a couple of years ago. So they've custom built the whole house. Really, really good quality as well. Ellington,
and now he's doing this on the resale, right?
Yeah, so obviously it's been built and the market's gone up during those years where it was being built, and now he's selling it. Still wants to stay on the Palm, but this really was never really going to be the family home.
No.
That he planned on living.
And what did he pay for this?
Paid for it, can't say. Can't say what he's paid for it. Highly confidential.
Fair enough.
I
imagine this is quite far up the front, right? And it gets more expensive the further you go.
Yeah, so all the fronds, as you go up the Palm, the higher the frond up, closer towards the top of the Palm, so closer to the Royal Atlantis, they become more expensive. And then for each frond, further the villa down, so the higher the villa number, at the start would be 1, at the end would be, let's say, 50, 60. At the
50,
end,
60 is significantly more expensive than what?
Yeah, and they're a lot more bigger, so a lot more from the signatures.
Yeah, you can see as you come around, you've got the wraparound beach.
Yeah, you've got the wraparound beach, and you've got much bigger space in between the villas as well. If you go at the start of the front, villas are quite close together, if you can see, and then look at the view here. Take a look at this view, mate.
Imagine that, just parked up there, coffee in the morning, kids running around.
From the rooftop as well, did you see you've got the Burj Khalifa, Burj Al Arab, Royal Atlantis, and the Marina Skyline, all of them in one.
And what did you said this is Billionaires Row, right?
Billionaires Row, this is known as, it's most exclusive, the least amount of villas on any front.
Yeah, you can see that there's significantly less than the others. But like, I see there's other plots that haven't been developed on.
Yeah, these plots will be sold. People are asking for this plot alone, they're asking for 50 million dirham.
So people have bought the plots and held on to them all this time and not done any construction from developer?
Depends. So, some of them, some of them, they've only just recently bought them. Some of them would have just bought the plot of land, sat on it. Some they've only just released from Nikhil. So this one next to it, I'm not sure.
So Nikhil have held these back and not had them up for sale?
Some of them, yeah. So we're in the basement now. This is supposed to be for the shoot, but we're just taking advantage of it.
Who's winning?
Playing pool instead. I'm on the black ball.
Silly man.
Stripes, he's got 5 minutes left. He's getting absolutely smoked around the table.
This is going to be game over right now. Watch this. Maybe not.
So yeah, doing a full property tour today on the Palm Jumeirah, but we just ended up playing pool. Making some good shots though.
Stick to the code with the coast of my pros. I don't play by the rules, I just switch up the flow. Hey, chill on the weekend, get next.
What we're going over here is the arguments of like, should you always be trying to go viral on social media? So it's viral or credible, and like, if you're trying to go viral all the time, you're going to lose credibility, because that's what it does. And if you're trying to get credibility all the time, you're not going to go viral, so it's just probably playing the two off each other, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm just obviously starting social media now, and I'm at that just over 1,000 followers mark, and I'm trying to get it to a point where I'm probably building my brand. I'm probably getting a little bit more lead flow than I would like at the moment, and speaking to Gary on that, what is important? I think for me, definitely my brand and my credibility is important, but at the same time, that's what social media is.
No, I think you can do both, but I think it's a hard skill to master.
It's not going to be a quick thing. It needs to take time. Yeah?
You can either go credibility credibility for the next 3 years and you build to 20,000 followers. Or you can go viral for 6 months or 12 months, let's say, be realistic, and get to 20,000 followers. So do you want to go super viral, be known as a bit of a...
Jack the lad.
Yeah, well, just like, what's he up to, like, you know what I mean? Tone it down a bit, mate, it's all a bit cheesy. Or do you want to go with the credibility with the long term? And I think life's about speed, isn't it? So you want to get a bit more, you want to probably do it in 18 months, don't you?
Yeah.
Bit of viral in there, loads of credibility in there. That's what I would say. I mean, look at the post that we were just discussing then that I've done. I think it's on 220,000 views from 3 days ago. That's not me trying to, well, actually, it's me trying to go viral, but also trying to gain credibility. There's value in that. But the viral has come from the sound, from the aesthetic, from the caption, from just the camera angle, like the way it was shot, you know, from that view of like up in the air.
Yeah.
So like, it doesn't always need to be crazy hooks and like jumping around and mad crazy shit going on. You know what I mean? I don't think. I think you can do it. Got to perfect the aesthetic, the caption, the sound, and the actual footage itself and what it looks like or how it's shot. I think that's in summary, innit?
Yeah, it's one thing saying it, but it's another thing doing it.
What he said was, it's one thing saying it, it's another thing doing it. Right, so I've got my sales meeting, let's go. Performance of what was going on, I just weren't so happy with it, so I've made the decision to remove him from the business and never move forward again. Off the back of that, I said, well, speed. Because speed, like, you can either do something as fast as you can or you can remove elements that's clogging up and being a little bit clunky. So you may notice, like, podcasts, they just take too long, trying to remove certain things. So what I'm going to do for you, so you know what Strada offers as a content piece, I'm going to write an email and just say, look, all these things you can do. If it's not on the list, it's not happening. There's obviously special approvals where, like, you've told this fella down the river and you've told them this, that and the other, and we're going to do all these sorts of things to get his property online, you know, and I'll give it the thumbs up on that regard. Just obviously going back to last Thursday night, Friday, Conor Humphries, absolutely unbelievable. He is the epitome of making the most of what he's got. Life is short. We need to pick the pace up a little bit. I've noticed it over the last couple of weeks, it's been brilliant, to be honest. The deals are flying in, everyone's coming in early, everyone looks sharp as fuck. Just want to explain a little bit about like our company over the last 3 years. We've jumped from office to office to office. We've got no plans to take another office. We can fit a few more desks in if I'm being totally honest. But like, we want everyone to rise to the top. Conor Humphries, he's making the most of what he's got. Obviously, you know his story, we put it out there a little bit recently. It's absolutely brilliant what he's done. I'm just going to end on a round of applause for you, lads.
How are you, Gary?
I'm alright, I'm back on my fitness now, so feeling a lot better every day. Fell off the wagon a little bit, if I'm honest. I wasn't turning up to the training sessions. We'll run a 10k tomorrow. We're going off to, where are we going? Qatar tomorrow we're going to be planning a retreat for September in Qatar. We're going to take over the newest hotel that's over there. We know the owner, and he is allowing us to, well, he's giving us freedom with the hotel facilities, so that'll be really good. So 10k in the morning, off there, and then Friday got a really good meeting with Spencer Lodge. Actually, he's going to come into the office and he's got a wealth of experience. We actually, he's one of the suppliers to our company at the moment, but just interested to have a chat on a consultation basis. And then, we're awarding Lorenzo today with Associate Director. He's been great for our business, honestly speaking. He's won #1 at the end of year awards twice on the run. His age doesn't get in the way at all. I don't know if he's 20, I think he's about 23. The figures that he's doing is just phenomenal. And his work ethic and rate, his standards, and just persona, this aura that he gives off is brilliant. So it's been a long time coming, but today's the day. We're going to make him Associate Director, and we're very, very, very proud to do that as well. And then I need to go and sign 2 sales and purchase agreements with a client of mine who bought a couple of properties a few weeks ago, and he's in Dubai. He's flying home today, so I just need to go and quickly meet him. Nearly out of breath just talking about the day that we've got on our hands here. But I'm sure it'll be a good day. We're in a good position, so.
This is something I don't normally do. Good morning, guys. Something a little bit different. 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just waiting for a cab now. Getting on a private jet, flying into London. We have got a 4-day trip. One of the developers, they're taking the top agency owners. I can reveal why later on. I'll take you with me. standing on the runway. Here's the plane. Here we are, Jumeirah Carlton Hotel. Look at the room. We've got personalised slippers. What an experience to be on a plane with 50 of Dubai's biggest leaders in the off-plan market. Just listening to some of the conversations. Some of them have been in the market for like 25 years. For me, it's a massive, massive learning experience. Tomorrow we've got a once-in-a-lifetime experience, apparently. Then Saturday we're going to the Chelsea game, and then we're going out for dinner with Jumeirah, and then fly back Sunday. Very interesting, really, really good to see behind the scenes. And there's a museum in there as well, so I went to see that. We went to the game, Chelsea-Everton. We were in the director's box. Just amazing hospitality. Very inspirational and highly motivating as well. So yeah, it's been a massive experience so far.
Okay, so we're here in Al Barari, the holy land of Dubai. Bryle is accompanying me to have a little look around. We're going to look at an unrenovated villa for sale, 25 million dirham, and then 2 upgraded villas ranging from 70 to 75 million dirham. So we get to see a kind of a before and after, and also have a little look around Al Barari. Let's go.
Never stop, never settle. I got Henny all in my cup. I'm on top.
So we're not going to get the buyer in because of obviously privacy, but we're in a D-type out where it is 12,700 square foot, 13,800 square foot plot. Let's go check out the plot because it is awesome.
Tryna get to the back, got it on lock, got it on smash, yeah. She tryna holler what's up, I'm with this.
Sick, right? So you've got jacuzzi, swimming pool, seating area, barbecue area, and this huge garden space. Got a beautiful tree there, but you could just open it up. Okay, so we've shown you the plot. We're now going to check out the villa. Like I said, 12,700 square foot BUA. Got 1 basement, 5 bedrooms, converted from 6. Go check it out.
Stop, never settle.
Welcome. One thing I would do on these villas straight away is get like a double height door, a bit more of a transparent feature. So you're letting a lot more natural light into this hallway.
I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, yeah. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, yeah. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
So we're viewing with another agent, as you've seen, and they've done the 101 of what not to do when doing a viewing. They've left the door open, trying to ruin my reputation, clearly, bro. So we've currently got 2 viewings going on at the same time in this villa, which I think sums up how busy Al Barari clearly is and how many buyers are looking for these kind of villas. The landlord was telling me she's done 5 viewings this week and it's Thursday and we've got 2 simultaneous. Let's do the next villa so it's a nice background. So the problem with what we just saw there is we've got a villa. I rented the villa to the tenant. I found the tenant another option that she wants to rent. The landlord's blocked that until he finds a buyer. So he's not giving any leeway for anyone. And because of that, she's now fuming because we've got multiple viewings happening at once. So the chances are she's going to block off all viewings and it's not going to get sold and she's not going to leave. What I would have suggested and have suggested to the seller is I rented it, I know the tenant, give it exclusive to me, I'll look after it, I'll look after her, and we'll get it sold and make sure she's happy. But because he's given it to 4 or 5 different agents, she's very unhappy and it's not going to get sold. So on to the next bra, let's go. So we're going into a 4-bedroom custom build, 14,000 square foot BUA, 20,000 square foot plot. Got this amazing big entrance, big double garage, fully custom build, super high quality, super modern. Look at this waterfall, bro. Look at that. Got this amazing living and dining area. The whole property is kind of intertwined and connected by these huge floor to ceiling, double height glass windows, connecting you with the nature of Al Barari, which we love. It's nice and quiet in this one, we ain't got any problems. All Gaggenau appliances as well. Double fridge, double freezer. Nothing's turned on sadly, but all Gaggenau appliances, which is super high quality. Some house in it, proper. Steps out onto this, look at that, man. Wow. Got this incredible garden for entertaining. Yeah, huge footprint, right? We've been spoiled today with 2 of the best plots to house ratio in Al Barari. You see a lot of houses in Dubai generally where the plot footprint is pretty bad, whether it's
a lot to the front, so it's more like a driveway, just a huge driveway and a waste of space, or just generally the house takes up a majority of the plot. There are quite a few units in Al Barari where the plots are just unbelievable. You can't get anything really similar for the price or anywhere generally. We love in an upgraded house a hidden door, always. So this just leads through to the staff. Got the back kitchen, which is bigger than a lot of houses, front kitchen, meal appliances, and the staff rooms, but you don't want to see that. So let's go check out the bedrooms and the gym. Here we've got, awesome, I love these floating stairs, again, because they've quite nicely put a little bit of greenery under the stairs. Study is awesome, huge room. Yeah, awesome room. And again, like the marble, the finishing, you can definitely tell that you get a lot of upgraded villas in Barari, but at a stage now where you can just tell the quality difference. All the materials for this house were imported from Europe, of course. Ground floor bedroom, awesome kind of white marble features in the bedroom. So here we've got, it's more like a studio gym, to be honest. The good thing with buying a house as well from a developer or a renovator, let's just say, you have a bit of a luxury of being able to say to them, oh, I love this villa, but I want to change X, Y, and Z, and they'll be able to do that and obviously put it all into the cost. So even though you might not like one room, but you like the rest of the villa, you're guaranteed that they will do a good job on making it a study, an extra bedroom. This could be a spa for all means, like 4 bedrooms upstairs, 2 and 2, separated by a beautiful long walkway through the house. All bedrooms en suite, fully furnished. These big villas, you need to sell them turnkey. You're not often going to have a client who comes along and is like, doesn't want the furniture, they want to literally move in, drop their bags, and that's it. This room's got a bath, and I love the black finish on the sink. But we all want to be at the back of the house in these bedrooms. Nice seating area. This is a great room for maybe an older kid, separated from the master bedroom, plenty of size. One bonus as well with Al Barari is it's really well situated by being on the back of the Sheikh's land, or the front of it, you could say. With that, you know for a fact that no one is ever going to build behind this house, which is a very rare thing in Dubai, for sure, because the Sheikh's land is never going to get built on. So it's a nice feature of Al Barari. Another bath, another shower. One thing they've done here, I'll walk it, but I just wanted to show this view because what you've got here is kind of like the luxury walkway along the house. You've got these amazing double height ceilings, beautiful look down, as Brian will show you. Got the living, dining, all the way to the kitchen. And at the same time, you are completely connected to the garden space as well, and that greenery, the tall greenery. TV room for the family. Thinking, I'm sure they'll be able to sort that for you. That could really be made into a cinema as well. Again, that's the bonus of buying from a renovated property, a developer. They can do all this for you. Kitchenette for the master bedroom and guest bedroom if you need a cup of tea at night. Another really well-sized bedroom with its own balcony and seating area over the garage. Awesome bedroom. Let's check out this bathroom as well. I've not really seen this in any other villa, but a lot of, especially luxury villas that I go to sell, one of the strangest things to me is building a villa worth 50, 60, 70 million dirham and it's got one bath, or some of them no bath. People like that luxury feel of, they might never use the bath, but they know it's there. The bath to some people might sound like a minor thing, but again, it's all about building that luxury tick box of having everything for a client, and someone who wants a bath will complain that they've not got one. The master suite, got your collection of watches here, all the wardrobe space, a nice skylight as well. Of course, you've got his and her sink, shower, bathtub again. So while we're out on viewings, at the same time, Ellie in our off-plan team, or what do they call it? Not off-plan, they call it New build. And the new build team is working away on a client in Al Barari, a really good client of mine, who we sold a couple villas in the wilds to. Maybe would consider one of the mansions from the sound of it. It's a nice situation because we've got stuff going on in Barari with him, and we've also got stuff in the new build going on with him. And I trust Ellie obviously to look after him in new build, the same way she obviously trusts me to look after him in Al Barari. So yeah, it's nice. I definitely prefer just being in Al Barari there. Today, sorry, let me take off my glasses, otherwise Gary will kill me. First villa we saw today was a D-type. That's a C-type I've got coming. Just check that out. You get an idea of how much is being changed. It's a lot. This used to be an A-type, which is like that. Show that, bro. And now, we have a fully upgraded, fully extended A-type. D-Ray's around 20,000, plots around 17. Just check it out. Come on, we'll just show the highlights anyway. As you can see, you've got like some Hermes furniture. The artwork is just incredible. So you've got the dining. As you'll notice, similar to the first villa we saw, this villa is a bit more, you could say, boxy. But what I do love about this villa is, unlike a lot of the really upgraded villas in Dubai, rather than ultra modern, they've gone for a bit more of a traditional modern, and I think it feels actually more homely. Yeah, it's beautiful finish. Jumeirah appliances. Give us a spin. Check this out. With the A-type, you've got two of these. I mean, I'd probably say they're triple height. Really make a beautiful feature above the dining area. Size of the garage. You might not be aware, but I'm sure you are, something that's different here than to the UK is every villa. On these big luxury villas, you need to be prepared for the fact that a lot of these owners will have 3 maids, we can say, sometimes more, sometimes multiple drivers as well. So we're looking at 5, 6 members of staff who live within the house and need to be here, 24/7. So when you are building one of these big villas, you need to make sure you've got enough room for the staff. Here's another. My favourite room in the house, I think it's awesome. Proper man cave. Look at this. So you've got your bar kind of area, you've got the pool table, TV, and this amazing step out. Show them what we got. Couple of boys round, a couple beers, games of pool, half time, step out, go for a dip in the pool. This is a post-game team talk. I support United, so it'd probably be more like a cry than anything, but have a cigar in the cigar lounge and cry away the result. But I just love the flooring, the colours that they've used, and again, it's more like, feels more traditional, modern than ultra modern, which I think is really quite unique for this market. Downstairs bedroom. All the bedrooms, again, as expected, en suite. You have to have a ground floor bedroom for elderly parents, these kind of things. This is the cinema. Let's go check it out. We've got, it is soundproof, it actually feels a bit weird on the ears, but we've got a nice cinema, almost like sofa beds as well. It's quite chilled out, which I quite like. It definitely feels. This unbelievable room is the wardrobe of this house, master bedroom. It is probably the biggest wardrobe I've ever seen. And I've seen some big wardrobes, this is probably the biggest. So then we've got this amazing bedroom, fully furnished. From here you've got view onto an empty patch of land and the pool, and a huge ensuite master, journal and hand wash, keep everyone happy, double sink. So when you walk through as well, there's a beautiful view downstairs in the double height. Unlike the fully upgraded villa we just saw, these layouts are quite a bit more difficult to configure compared to a Nest villa. They're a bit more boxy, but the bedrooms are huge. Huge bedrooms. What I love most about this room, this kind of unique finish on the wall, which I really like. But again, what I was saying before, you've got. I'm loving this skylight as well. That's pretty. Yeah, big bedroom, seating area, chill out area. Again, another really good bedroom for maybe an older kid, for sure. On this floor, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms, but rather than having the 5th bedroom, we turned it into a TV room. This used to be external. I should really be explaining all this, but throughout, they've extended onto all the terraces, which is advisable because no one uses terraces in Dubai, especially this time of year already. So imagine all this space that we're about to see now used to be outside terrace space. So through even this staircase, this is probably where you'd find me sleeping because there's a TV. Got a cool TV room on the first floor. When the curtains are open, you've got a nice view into our barari. But this can be adapted easily into a ensuite shower. Always good to have an upstairs TV room, especially if you have guests over. Maybe you want to keep the kids away from the guests. You can keep them up here, keep them in the TV room. And then the final bedroom. Once again, got to mention, this was all terrace space before. So the seller just took this, pushed out the BUA to here. Now it's all enclosed and a lot better use of space. So now we're going to go up to the masterpiece. I say to everybody who's looking to buy a villa in Barari, a residence villa, your money maker is on the roof, which we're going to go check out, because that is where the amenities lie. And this goes from selling just a house to selling a complete lifestyle. On this floor, which used to be external, all of this has been extended. Everything we're stood in now used to be the roof terrace outside. We'll be able to get that view. So we'll look at outside after, but here, got the spa area, beautiful steam room, and a nice big sauna. Big enough for the whole family, really. And something I've never seen before in one of these houses is the ice dispenser, I think is the right word. So you got your ice, you got your steam, you got your sauna. This is like luxury lifestyle on another level. Your lift comes from the ground floor all the way up, airlift. And here we've got a bit of a better-sized gym. So we've got a TV in the gym. I think we need to speak to the owner and get some TVs in the bedrooms as well, but just while we're here. So I've got this villa coming. See if you can see. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from out the window. We'll go out actually. But this is a really good example while we're going through of a mid-construction villa. You can see from here all the enhancements that are being made. It's a lot. And then outside, sorry Gary, but it is quite sunny. Because outside here we've got the amazing view towards downtown, barbecue area, and that is the roof terrace of your dreams. It's a bit hot right now, so I think me and Brad are gonna go maybe take a dip in the pool. So man, off we go. Just getting a message from a buyer interested in a unit. We've done a good job there, buddy. We've seen 3 villas. We've seen what a villa can be and what they currently are. There's not many left, as you can see, that are there for the renovation. They're being snapped up at the moment. But it's fair to say that Al Barari is on fire, and it's time for investors to grab the last couple pieces. And if you're looking for something super high spec, huge BUA, very generous plot, there's not really anywhere else with the kind of deals that you can get right now in Al Barari. Just get in contact, eh?
Hey, yeah. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through growth.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. Only quickly, really good week for everyone. Really well done. The lead numbers 2 days this week have been the highest leads we've ever received on a single day, twice this week. So massive well done everyone. I feel like the office has been really busy. Figures since the day before yesterday: Sophie Lavers 44,000, Josh Ebden 31,000, Ellie Bolson 31,000, Zanas 284,977, Josh Sturgis 37,200, Tino 13,000, Olivia 34,860, Freddie 42,600, Kyle 35,267, and Victoria 35,267. Well done. Like I said, well done. It's been a really good week. I think Nathan George echoed the same. The floor's much busier, and it's really good to see. Those of you that received a phone call yesterday, put your hand up. That's from me, okay? So anyone's got a problem, come and speak to me about it. But the reason that we're doing it is because it's not fair to let people come in at 9 o'clock and just go about their day and just go and do what they want and go and sit at a coffee shop and not know what they're doing. You all give figures at the start of the week, and it's our responsibility to help you along the way and help you along the journey. The phone call is purely, how you doing? What's going on? Can we assist you? Have you had any phone calls today? Have you got any buyers on the go? Can we assist you? If you're at a coffee shop, or if you're at the pool, fine. I'm just at the pool. We are a 9 o'clock start, finish whenever. But the reason they're calling you is, who is it? You think shop bollocks. Carry on, Jeff. Don't even open it. Oh my God, go and sit next door in my office.
Fuck you know.
Nah, that's right. It's not like who the fuck turns up late to this meeting's mad. Do you know it's at 9 o'clock, 3 minutes late?
The bottom line of it, we're not looking to change the fundamentals of the business. It's 9 o'clock, finish whenever. We're flexible hours, we're flexible with everything. But what we're trying to do is assist people. If you're 4 months into the year and you're on zero, I'm sure you want a call from George. I'm sure you want a call from Nate. It's not where are you, what you're doing. It's how can we help you? How can we get you better? How can we help them deal that you gave me Monday? Leads are really high. Have you had any leads? Do you need a one-to-one? It's not micromanagement, okay? It's just to help you and assist you in your job and get you on target. If you're on target, they're not going to call you. If you've done your KPIs, they're not going to call you. If you've got stuff in your diary, they're not going to call you. But if you've not been in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 2 o'clock onwards, you've not done your calls, you've not done your listings, you've not done figures, it's our responsibility really to call you. Otherwise, you might as well not turn up to work. We're all here to make money, aren't we? Okay? Don't take it as a negative at all. We're trying to help everyone. Okay?
Just on that, like, can everyone make sure you're using the calendars? A lot of people who we spoke to yesterday were like, yeah, I'm on a viewing, fine, put it in your calendar. It's okay being one of them. It's in my calendar, there's nothing in your calendar. Just use the calendar, okay? It's not fucking hard. Man, I'll send you a screenshot from your calendar now. I'm fucking still waiting now for the screenshot. Like, if you're busy, yeah, I don't care, like, fine. I'm a big believer of get out the office, work in the community for an hour, do your viewings, whatever it is, but just put it in your fucking diary. Like, how hard is it? It takes 5 seconds, okay? So let's just start pushing that more, no matter what it is, whatever you're doing. If you're going to the mall with your bed, just put in your diary, busy, okay? No, it's you just need to start driving that more, like, use diary from whatever it's for.
We don't care if you are at the mall, we don't care, like, just try and use your diary a bit more, try and structure your day a bit better. But at the end of the day, we are all here to make money, aren't we? And it's a massive, massive opportunity the next 2, 3, 4 years, change everyone's life. Don't let it pass, okay? Anything from you?
No, nothing from me. Anyone who's entering into the paddle incentive, Ted's leading with 7 Form A's. Obviously it'll finish today, so if anyone's got more than 7 to go in, fire them over. But yeah, he's winning with 7 so far. Apparently the winner of the tournament to win a Rolex. I don't know what it is, probably like 1960 date just, but who cares, eh? But no, nothing else from me. Like Jay said, really, really good week. Office is busy at 4 or 5 o'clock, which is what we want to see. A lot of calls getting made, figures have picked back up, leads are back up, people are boshing deals out left, right and centre. So let's just double down on it again, yeah? Let's just have a really good weekend and a really good week next week because we need to get going now, okay? But yeah, nothing else.
Can you come with me and we'll sort this?
You say your last one.